Welcome to the Been There Doing That podcast. I'm Robert Scrivener.
And I'm Gayla Scrivener.
We left the 9-to-5 grind, downsized, and our goal is to have freedom to live and to work from just about anywhere.
Welcome back to the Been There Doing That podcast.
Oh, yes.
You're sniffly.
My nose is running. I'm wired up backwards. Feet should run and nose should smell.
Yeah, but...
Feet smell and nose runs.
You're so funny.
I know.
Well, we're getting ready for a big trip.
Yes.
Out west for about a month.
I'm ready.
For the entire month of May, we are going to be...
Leaving May 1st.
Yes. We're going to be nomadic and just...
Stop wherever we want.
Yeah, we haven't really planned...
We have a general direction.
We have a general direction. We are volunteering
West.
at Overland.
That's a general direction.
Yes. We are volunteering at Overland Expo West, and so there's specific dates that we have to be there. But that's mid-May.
Yeah, that's a ways away.
So we've got several days to get to Flagstaff area and several days to come back. Because it really, if you drove it straight...
We did it in 28 hours last year.
Yeah.
But that was sleeping 4 hours.
It was under the gun. But we're not going to do that this year.
We'll take several days to get across to Oklahoma. How's that?
All right.
We'll go the long way.
Well, we have had some preparation for getting gone.
Getting gone.
The one thing that we ordered that you wanted to do to the Jeep are airbags.
Yes.
And
been wanting to do those for a while.
You have. We've been kind of squatty in the back.
Yeah. So
that's maybe a personal problem. I don't know.
Yeah. I think it's Airlift is the company. I haven't really looked, but I think that's what the name brand was of it. And an Airlift 1000, I believe it was, for an extra 1,000 pounds.
So what are these things?
Airbags that go on between the springs to kind of help alleviate some of the weight in the back, lift it up, ride straight and level.
Well, when I saw them, it's like, that's what they are? This is a plastic red bubble.
Yeah.
Thick plastic.
Yeah. Oh, it's firm.
You went to your dad's place to install them.
Yeah. It is a flat, level driveway.
And what do you have to do to install them?
Take off the wheels, put jack stands under it, and let the axle droop so it can take the tension off of the springs.
Mm-hmm. And
then got to drill a 3/4 inch hole down in the middle where the spring sits. And on one side, I had too much rust on one. Rust was killing it, so there was a big hole.
So there's like a plate or something? Where do you have
I installed a plate.
Oh.
Yeah. Because there's a little cup thing about yay big around. See how big it is?
I'm sure the audience can see that. Yay big. You know what yay big means.
Yeah, it's about 2 inches. And it rusted out. So I kind of prefabricated one.
Out of what?
Some scrap.
Where'd you find that?
In the garage.
Oh, in your dad's garage?
Yeah. He's got a lot of scrap.
So you had to weld it, or you just set it down there?
I just drilled a hole in it and mounted it with a bolt to the spring plate.
Okay. So it's the spring plate that's rusted out?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of serious.
On
but I'm
both
not telling
sides?
you. No, just one.
Okay. It's kind of serious.
Yeah, but not
So
really.
what does that involve? We have to get a whole new...
I'm cutting torch and welder.
Oh, we have friends.
Yeah, we know people.
We know people.
If we don't, we can find somebody.
Is that on the agenda for what year?
Let's see. This is May, so probably June.
Okay.
Ish.
It's getting close to May anyway.
July.
This summer.
Yeah.
This is a summer project.
It might be fall.
Okay.
Before fall.
Before we travel again extensively. But we're going with some broken spring plates.
Not broken. Just mended.
Mended. And then you installed...
Not broken, just slightly bent.
Are you happy with the results?
I am.
But something was going on the driver's side.
It wasn't holding air. So I took the airbag
Yes.
and rotated it around about 180 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I left the airbag where it was and just rotated the hose clamp 180 degrees.
Well, it was a week or so later.
Because that's the side that's bent, not broken. And
It's
it was
mended.
rubbing. Yeah, mended. And it was rubbing the airbag hose connector thing was rubbing against the
That's
plate.
easy for you to say.
I just did.
Just open your mouth and the words
Yes,
just come
right
out.
out. It's easy.
Well,
Just say it.
I don't know. It was a week or so. It's like you couldn't get air in there.
It would seem like it would push air in, but it would not let air out.
And so you had to take the tire off
And
again
redo everything.
and
That's
redo
where I
that.
rotated it around.
And then, okay.
Yep.
Well, so you're happy with it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Those things won't pop like a balloon,
Yeah.
will they?
They will. They will.
Will it be like a blowout and you lose control? Or
I hope not, because I don't plan on going that fast.
Okay. My goodness. Technology.
Yeah. Yeah, well. There's the answer for that.
Well, we got ready well in advance. It's like the Friday before we were going to leave. It was a Friday, and we're going to leave on May 1st, which is a Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
So that Friday, we didn't work much on businessy stuff. I did some stuff, but mostly we worked on organizing, and we had our checklist, and we were packing things, and you wanted to fix some last minute things. What did you fix? Do you remember?
No.
I have in my notes that you fixed.
I don't remember.
I have in my notes that you fixed the antenna.
Oh, I had antenna issues on my HF radio.
Is that homemade jobby thing?
Homemade induction coil.
What was wrong with it?
It had a separated wire in there that should have been non-separated.
Soldering was.
Soldering was involved.
But it took
Not my favorite thing to do. It took me a while.
Yeah, because you were experimenting. You thought it was bad coax.
Mhm.
You thought it was this.
Yep.
I don't know. You were in your own
I
world.
narrowed it down to process of elimination.
Mm-hmm. You know what's in my notes?
Go ahead and tell me.
You had a little bit of a hangry day.
I had a hangry day.
You.
I was hungry. You didn't feed me lunch, breakfast.
We didn't have any food in the house
Maybe that's why I was hangry.
because we were eating
I
it
was
all.
working in anger and disgust.
We had eaten all the food because we didn't want to take it with us, and we didn't want it to
Didn't
spoil.
want to take it with us. I wanted the food on the trip.
Oh, some of that food we couldn't take.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Refrigerator in a Jeep's not as big.
But everyone deserves a grumpy day once in a while.
And I had mine.
You haven't had one in a long, long time, so
and
you
you're
had
thankful
yours.
for that.
Yeah.
See?
And to add a little bit salt to the wound.
Uh-huh.
I mean, we
Yeah,
went
go
to
ahead.
town. We
Do
went to town to eat at the grocery store at Woods, have, I don't know, our chicken dinner, and came back. We were in the Subaru because we had the Jeep in the midst of
Uh-huh.
packing. And we've been having problems with the Subaru's window.
Driver's side window. Why is it always the driver's side?
I don't know.
And I do all the driving.
But the switch there is a little wonky, and
More
we
than-
know we need to replace it. But
It's more than wonky now.
Yeah, what happened, Robert?
Smoke started rolling out of it. I said, that's it.
The window was rolled down, and we were going to
Couldn't roll it
park
up.
the Subaru for a month, and we can't do that. There's animals and
Wild animals.
and
Feral
domestic
cats running around.
yes,
Domesticated panthers.
rain elements. We're not going to leave the window rolled down. So you tore apart the whole door panel,
Mm-hmm.
and you finally got the window up.
That's
I said, stop,
right
it's
there.
up.
No more.
No more. But I found the
Switch.
switch on the internet, the part number and everything. I have that saved. And
Good, because we'll need it.
toward the end of May, as we're traveling back, I'll order it and have
It'll
it
be
delivered.
there.
Yeah. I think it's on Amazon, but probably not. I think it's actually
Rock
on
Auto.
Oh, it's on Rock Auto.
Yeah.
All right, rock on.
Rock on, Rock Auto. Name dropping again.
So that's going to be your project when we get
Oh,
back.
goody. At least I've done it once. I know how it's done.
Well, then I can go through like the drive-through at the bank instead of going in.
Yeah, there is that. You go through a drive-through anywhere now.
Our little Subaru is our beater car, and we're gonna drive it until
the wheels fall off.
The wheels fall off. Summer's coming and the air conditioner's not working really well. So
I got a lot of driving to do.
So that window being able to go up and down is...
I'd at least let my hair flow in the wind a little bit.
Yes. It will.
Get my beard flopping over there.
Oh, but thank goodness that at the end of the day, your mood changed because you chatted to your buddies on the radio.
Yeah.
I kind of let you have a big bubble that day.
You staying away.
But it all worked out because then Saturday we finished up our packing and we were going to the Springfield house because my mom is going to be taking care of 2 of our 3 dogs while we're gone, right?
Yes.
So she and Dad were on a trip and they were not going to be getting back till like Tuesday. So we needed to get to Springfield, do laundry, do just last minute shopping stuff and everything like that. I had some clients that I needed to see before we left. And oh my goodness, we had packed that Jeep up.
Yeah. Fullest it's ever been.
And we had 3 dogs in there too.
And we had airbags.
Airbags.
That were working.
Oh, the squattiness. And
wasn't squatty no more.
The one thing that I bought recently that you didn't know that I had bought, but you know those space bags?
Oh, yes.
Well, we didn't buy that the space bag brand, because my daughter, you know, she's moving to Florida and she's packing and organizing and everything like that. And she had bought these things called Hibags, Hibags.
Is that what it is?
That's the brand.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
Okay.
If not, then the right link will
I thought
be
it was
in.
hippo. But
No, it's not hippo.
I must have been reading it upside down.
It's Hi.
Okay. I'm with you.
I got this. It was economical, first of all. And I bought it.
Shipped right to your door.
Shipped right to you from Amazon. But apparently they're better quality and have better reviews than the space bags. But what I liked, it came with a little hand pump with it, which you don't need to have a vacuum cleaner to pump out the air.
That's good, because I'm not taking a vacuum cleaner on a trip.
Oh. So when I was packing, I packed our pillows in some of these high bags and squished out all the air, and extra Oscar bedding and stuff like that, squished out all the air.
Space saving.
And boy, I think it is. And
I like our pillows. We got new pillows for the trip.
Yes,
too.
we did. We got
IKEA
down
pillows.
Down pillows. Yep. Sidestep, but those are fabulous.
And
then when we were going to Springfield, we were going to do laundry in Springfield, and we had our dirty clothes. It was a big bag, and I scrunched that down, and I was kind of proud of myself of how much we could fit into the Jeep.
It was packed.
It was packed.
Open the door, just fell out. Don't forget 3 wiener dogs in there.
Yes, 1 was on your lap, 2 on my lap.
Yeah.
Driving to Springfield, 80 miles or whatever.
70. We made it.
We made it. We packed up. I don't know if we didn't have any other issues, really.
No, just...
Oh, we took Oscar to the vet for last minute type stuff, because if our listeners, they can't view
it on the webpage.
Last year, just a few weeks before we were going to go out west, Oscar had lost his feeling in his hiney, his back legs. Now he's just sleeping underneath me.
Oh, good.
And that was quite a sad experience. Last year when we went west, he had little doggy wheels.
Wheelchair.
And he was on some pain medicine and stuff before we went and everything. He's had some ups and downs over the past year, and thank goodness we've had more ups than downs, but the last really down part, he was in a lot of pain, and it ended up that he had stones. And the vet that we went to was super, super nice in Nixa, Missouri. So we went back to talk with him right before the trip because we wanted to see if we could have some just in case medicine.
Mm-hmm.
And he thought that would be a very good idea because sometimes he'll be in pain. So some muscle relaxers and some pain medicine. Yeah. And that was in order, but the doctor was quite impressed of how Oscar's doing. And Oscar's not in a wheelchair anymore. Gosh, a few months after we got back last year. So it's been a long, long time.
July-ish.
He did not want to be in that wheelchair at all.
Nope.
It's not really a chair, but, doggy wheels. And
walking wheels.
He's walking on his own. He looks a little slinky, but
back end looks a little wobbly.
But he is doing it, and he doesn't know any better. He's not, he's enjoying life, and that is wonderful. So I'm glad we got him taken care of before we head off.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess I'm ready to go out west.
Are you?
I think so. I'm a little nervous because there's so much work that we have. So
work will always be there.
Work will always be there, and it's just juggling on when and how to do it and meeting the deadlines and stuff. Mm-hmm. It's the challenge of working from anywhere.
There you go. You said it here.
All right. Well, let's wrap it up.
All right. They can find us at BeenThereDoingThat.com.
Exactly. And follow Robert at Been There Doing That on Instagram.
Yes, because I post amazing pictures. Y'all should know.
You should know.
Beating you to the punch this time.
That's right. And we've got our YouTube channel. Well,
Been There Doing That.
Yes. And hopefully we'll have some new stuff out there very, very soon. So if you subscribe, you'll get that little notification that a new video is available. Yeah. So until next time,
we'll catch you down the road.